So hello, those who don't know, I work in a school as a site manager and I'm unlocking the school at the moment. It's Friday morning, it's about 10 to 7 and it's an important day today because it's the last day before we break up for the half term in May, and it's also travel day. So this evening we'll be travelling over to the Radisson Hotel and Conference Centre at Heathrow, staying overnight, ready to travel tomorrow morning. We'll be flying Aer Lingus, stopping off at Dublin and then continuing the journey on to Orlando. So join us for this little journey. Hello, so we're at day 3 and we're going for a walk over towards International Drive. We were attempting this because Sharon's on her buggy, so we've not done this before, so let's see what we find.
Got the gate there.
Yeah. It says exit that way though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from where we are, so over there, that's Surfside. And this over here where we're staying is Dockside. And where we're going now, straight up here towards International Drive. And then we're going to try and find somewhere to have some breakfast. So we're officially in day 3. First day being travel day. We flew from Heathrow to Dublin and then from Dublin to Orlando. That all went pretty well, except the food on the second flight was absolutely horrible. The crew were okay and everything else was okay, but the food was horrible. When we landed, we couldn't find transport first of all to get to the hotel, so we were told to get a taxi. So we went route to the taxi rank. We got intercepted by a taxi driver who told us that he would take us there, no problem. We asked him how much. He said, "Oh, that's a metered cab. I can't tell you how much it's metered. You'll get a bill at the end." Okay, fine. And he brought us here. It's about 29 minutes to drive. And when we got here, he tried to charge us $96, which is about £70. So after a little bit of some words, we sent him off with $40. And as we found out, even that was a little bit too much. It should have been between $20 and $30 maximum. An Uber would have cost $20. So always be aware, make sure you get an upfront price. So let's have a look, see where we're coming out now into International Drive. There we go. So we've got IHOP there, and then we've got Walgreens just over there. And the idea is morning is get breakfast, so it depends what you want to do. Do you want to go, there's IHOP there, and I think there's a Denny's, there's a little bit further down, but not much further.
Yeah.
Either way, we can either cross here,
A massive road.
a massive road.
Scoot up.
That's alright, put it on full speed, just keep going, I'll catch you up.
Yeah. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay.
So at some point we've got to cross the road. So So you either cross here or there's a crossing further down.
Go across here.
Okay. So if you haven't done this before in America, you have to be careful because they can. Yeah, we've got a red hand at the moment, which means don't go anywhere. But they will turn.
Green hand rather.
Yeah, wait for the green hand. But what happens is, even when the lights are on red, they can turn.
But they're not stopping in the middle.
No. So you have to wait. There we go. Walk. Go.
Go, go, go.
Full speed. Go. And keep going, because they will turn right onto you if they can. You get a countdown timer. We've got 27 seconds, 35. Here we go. 21 seconds to spare. Easy that.
The first time I had this, we was at Disney. We didn't have any traffic.
Yeah, this is the first time using the scooter on the road rather than on a Disney property.
Dad, look,
So there's,
Especially when they can turn right on the red.
yes, yeah, there's no stopping them. Once they go, they go. So yesterday we had a bit of a lazy day. We had once we got going, we had breakfast, and up to you.
First time in here.
Never been in IHOP, so we can go have a look at it. Yeah. We'll carry on this later. So anyway, so we went to IHOP for breakfast. Very nice breakfast. It cost about $40 for the two of us. That was with endless coffee and that sort of stuff. Pancakes on the side, which was lovely. The breakfast was two bacon, 2 eggs, 2 sausage, hash brown, which took up half the plate. It was huge, and 2 ham. So it was really nice pancakes. We then headed down to Walgreens, which is like a little mini mart. Bought some bottled water for the room and some shower gel. In the room they give you they give you soap, bar of soap in the shower. It's nice, but it does tend to, I find the old soap bar does tend to dry the skin out a bit, so we bought some shower gel. What we were surprised about was that things like shower gel and laundry stuff was all in locked cupboards. It's quite expensive, and it was in locked cupboards, so you had to ask for an assistant to get you out a bottle of shower gel. So we're now walking down iDrive. We're going to go down and get some weekly bus pass tickets for the iTrolley. So I'm going to turn it around now, because it's just here. Let's turn it around. Sorry, carry on. So just here is the one of the iTrolley stops. It goes up and down iDrive, and hopefully we will see one come along in a minute. And you can get a ticket which will last all week, and it's quite cheap. I think it was over 65, works out at 25 cents a ride. And for me, because I'm under 65, is going to be $2 a ride, but you get the pass. I think works out about 20 something dollars for the whole week. We'll be using the trolley to go up and down. You can get to the shops at either end and other bits and pieces along the iDrive, and just use it to go out. I don't think we can take the buggy on the iDrive. I think it does. They do take buggies, but it's only like the really small folding ones. So it means for those that, if we go out on those days, Sharon's going to have to go. We're going to try this later today, because we're going to go and go out to the outlets to see what they've got there. At the end of iDrive, International Drive, at each end you've got outlet stores, which some are quite cheap. There are lots of branded names, but they tend to sell the ends of lines and stuff like that. So it's oh, there you go. There's an iTrolley going down there. Oh, there we go. Sharon's gone off. She's looking at the ticket shop, I think. I think it's in one of these that you have to buy your iTrolley tickets. Passes sold here. So we're going to go in and sort out our passes for the iTrolley. Well, that didn't work out too well, so they don't do the iTrolley tickets in there anymore, even though they've still got the sign on the door. They had lots of nice cheap t-shirts and things, and at the moment whilst I'm using my new camera and getting used to using it, and I've never filmed over here before, I didn't really want to go in and film around in shops because some places don't like it. I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll start just doing it for a few days. We're going to have a look further down. There are some shops and little kiosks down here where they sell park tickets and things. And we're going to see if we can find one that will do the iTrolley tickets. iTrolley ride stop here. We're going to have a quick look. Might be a way. Let's have a look. There's the thing for the passes. You can scan to purchase. Unfortunately, I don't have any internet here. Even though the road's gone very quiet, you don't cross because you still get arrested for crossing the road out here without crossing on proper light. That's right, yes. This place arcade opposite, it used to be called Ponderosa. It used to be a restaurant, and it was an all-you-could-eat. That's it. Crossing. We're crossing. Used to be an all-you-could-eat restaurant, and basically you could sit in there all day for like $10 each and just eat yourself silly. And it was really good. But now that closed down a while ago. It's looking like every place you can get the iTrolley tickets is by going online. That's not a problem, but it is a kind of problem because we don't have phone data here. We only have Wi-Fi when we're in somewhere.
Yeah, see, look.
iRide Pass is sold here, but that's all closed down. Let's just go up to the next gift shop. It looks like it might be open, but if not, we'll turn around and go back.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it online. And see how we go from there.
Can we get some loose change?
I've got a big bag of loose change.
The trouble is, everywhere is like, you pay on your card if you want.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, I have got a big bag of loose change I brought with us. So,
Okay.
yeah, there's lots of, I forget how much was in there, it was about $30 I think.
Alright.
But it's all in quarters, which is fine for what we want. Oh, it's a vape shop now, and there's a gift shop further down. That was one I was thinking of going to. Yeah, it looks like it's gone now. So I say a lot of the shops, whether they, I mean, I'm saying seasonal, but it's the end of May now, so everything should. This is the season, yeah. Everything should be open. No, that's that big gift shop there. I remember that one.
I think it's just nothing's really caught up since the pandemic, and I know that's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Didn't get over. I'm getting a bit.
Yeah. Sorry. I know. Don't worry. Well, you've got a discount ticket centre here, and Florida t-shirts, 5 for $10. And I think that's Yeah, we'll have a look there.
Try in here.
Can't see a sign on the window yet. One thing to remember is when you come down here, I mean they're not the same quality obviously, but in Disney where you'll pay $35, $40 for a t-shirt, you can get very similar t-shirts down here. I say similar, they're not the same, but you can get similar t-shirts and they're about $10. So depends what you want to take back with you. Here we are.
Just go in and ask.
Okay. So we're just getting ready, we're going to pop out and we're going to take you over to Epic Park. We're going to stop and have some food downstairs first and then we're going to go and grab a bus over to Epic Park and see what happens. It's 20 past 5 now, so 20 past 5 now, so we probably won't get to Epic Park until probably about 6:15. But the park's open until 9 o'clock, so we're just going to go over and see what we can get on. It is actually Memorial Day, so it's been very busy. But we're just going to go and have a look and see, and have a look around, see what we can do. Come with us. We're all loaded on the bus, on our way to Epic.
Trying to get on another ride, the second ride.
See what we have.
See if we can get the Ministry of Magic. Find out what the wait time is when we get in the park. You can't do it until you get into the park itself. It gives you an idea of how long, but you can't actually book it until we're actually there. So we shall see.
Well, so we just got off the transport there and we're going to head into Epic. So we're going this way, as you can hear the whole place, everywhere is the Universal music of some sort. Lots of people coming out the parks now, but it's open until 9 o'clock, so we've got a couple of hours left. There. And then we can we'll see what we can get on. Now we've got the disability pass for Sharon, so what we can do is once we get in we can look at the phone and it will tell us the ride times. If anything over 20 minutes, hey, 25 minutes, we can basically, what you do is you kind of reserve a space and it tells you when to go back to the ride, so we don't have to go and queue up for it. So if you got like an hour long queue time, you still get like 45 minute wait, but you don't have to sit and wait in the line. You actually just turn up at a set time and go in. So much better than actually all the queuing. It does mean you can, if there's another ride with a short wait time, you can go and do that whilst you're waiting for the other one. So let's have a look at the entrance ways as we go in. So yeah, that's it. So this is our way in. So we popped here yesterday and it was just purely to validate our tickets, and also what they did was they inputted they did the facial recognition thing. So what should happen now is we turn up at the park and we go straight through the facial recognition and we don't actually need the tickets anymore. Sorry?
Security.
Yeah, got to go through security first. So I'll turn off while we do that and then we'll come back once we're inside. So now we go through the main entrance of Epic. And once we're inside, we'll pick up all the rides in Epic and we'll be able to book a time slot for any rides that there's long queues. How are you doing? Yeah, we're
Mercantile.
Mercantile. Oh, she wants to go shopping already. Okay. So you've got all the times of things up here. To be honest, pretty good. Yeah. So, oh, 6:50.
Yeah.
I might do that. So let's head over to the Harry Potter world. And the Harry Potter ride, which everyone says is like a 2 or 3 hour wait, is like 35 minutes, which is ridiculous. So we're gonna get over and watch the show. So this is the day that everyone said don't come to the park because it's Memorial Day, and it's and it's going to be really busy all day, and no won't get on any rides or anything. Looks like it's actually been quite quiet. Right, so the Wizarding World's right over that side. You see the hand holding up the wand. Yeah, so that's all right. We'll head over there and we'll see once we're there. I'm in there. There's always so much going on. There's a lovely fountain show going off over there at the moment. But we're not worried about that because we're trying to get into the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. And in there, in about 20 minutes, there's a show. It's to do with the Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Hello.
Okay. Every time we move over, she walks over in front of me. She can't see me, obviously.
Here it is. Yeah.
That's why we go.
And yeah, here we are. We're entering Paris. Well, all I can say is wow, it's absolutely amazing. We've watched YouTube vlogs of this and it does look good on there, but it looks even better when you're here. Very busy. Oh, there's a delay on the next show. Yes. We did. Playing with the sun, sorry about that. So the Battle of the Ministry has gone down to 15-minute wait, so we're going to try and get on that now. What this will mean is that we can film the part of the queue inside, but only up until we get to the lockers, then the camera has to go in the locker. So we'll go through there now, let's have a look. We've got Sharon parked up, and what we're going to do is go in. I need to put your phone in my bag. You can't have anything in your pockets. And I'm also going to change to my ordinary glasses. So we'll do that and then we'll go in. Right, see what happens. This is where we have to go through the.
If you want to go to New Orleans, it is two badges. The great
Want to go through first?
just closed. If you are sad about this, I would suggest the sending of an app to note your displeasure.
Right, now we're in the Ministry of Magic. And again, wow. Right, okay, switchback lines. Yeah. The switchback lines is quite a weird thing, but show you some here. Oh, there you go, up there.
Wishing to attend the trial of Dolores Umbridge, join the queue and we will take you to the lifts. Thank you.
Walking backwards and forwards. So what you'll notice up here is the tiles change from green to red and pink. This is as you're getting more into the Dolores Umbridge section. Well, looks like we're going to be waiting here for a while.
Pardon?
Looks like we're going to be waiting here for a while.
Yeah, well, I don't mind that. It's only 15 minutes.
Yeah,
And it's nice to see the whole thing rather than just shooting through.
Yeah,
Sometimes when you do the return or the express,
yeah, moved up a little bit. It's really clever though. Things on the wall. Moved on a little bit.
She won't get near the time room again. Or the ministry at all, for that matter. Once she's ensconced in her cell in Asperger. A suitably dark and damp setting for such a toadish woman.
Ordinarily, I'd say that was uncruel, but she's quite a little sad.
strong and talented and fight for one another.
I trust you, Dr.
Yes, well,
Office.
Welcome, sirs and misses, to the Ministry of Magic. Equity is very excited that you are here for this most important day. Yesterday's the day. Today is the day Equity's all ministers stands trial for her crime.
Attention Ministry visitors, transportation to today's trial will take place on a high-speed omnidirectional lift. This experience will include sudden and dramatic acceleration, sudden stops, spinning, climbing, and dropping. Guests must be at least 40 inches in height to ride. Guests with the following conditions should not experience the trial today: back, neck, or heart conditions, expectant mothers, medical sensitivity to stroke or fog effects, fear of heights, enclosed spaces, or any other condition that may be aggravated by this ride. In addition,
Lots of stairs to go up to get into it, right? Thank you. Oh, brilliant, thank you. And then back into the Ministry of Magic. Yeah, we can stay here for a while. What did you think of that?
I thought that was really good. Sorry about the hat. Yeah, I thought that was really good. Even though it is a lot of CGI, it's done really well. The animatronics are extremely good.
Yeah, amazing. It's,
You can
really,
see though why it does break down quite often because there's such a lot going on with it.
yeah,
It can break down very easily, I would imagine.
we had to put a delay at the end getting off.
Yeah.
We were stuck for one little spot.
I mean, I don't think it's got anything to do with it. It's a year old now. I don't think that's really got anything to do with it because you've got rides that are in other parks that are 5, 10, 15 years old and they break down. So it's just, it happens. It's mechanical, it happens.
Ah, really good. Enjoyed that. Glad we got on that.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a longer wait than they said because outside it said
Yeah,
15 minutes.
But
Then
it was an hour or so.
it was probably about, just no, but it was probably about 40 odd minutes. We had a bit of an extra delay, so it went down. Yeah. It's absolutely amazing. Not a gift shop. Come on. Gift shop, interactive shoulder owls. And
I can't see. I haven't got glasses on.
$16, that is. Or is it Bing Bongs?
Pardon? What is that? Is that a bag?
$50. Yeah, they know how to put prices on. Love these little baby nifflers. They're interactive. It sits on your shoulder. Oh, right. Oh, Poncho. Nice little ride, very short, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm on a lower step. Yeah. Been blocked in.
Well done.